Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Very Biased Opinions and the penultimate round of the Premier League. But before we begin, my name's Tom, and apparently I support Man United, and this is Ian.
And I'm not a Man United supporter, there's no apparently about that. I'm definitely not. And today we're doing Premier League predictions! So welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. We have rolled round to week number 37 in our predictions. As Tom said, the penultimate round of Premier League matches, but that is not all that we do. We have also got Oxford's final league game of the season, plus a mystery game. Now remember, we are at that point of the season where some games mean a lot and some games mean very little. But before we get into all of that, Thomas, a little bit of housekeeping.
Please have a look below in the description. We've timestamped all the matches in case you don't want to hear about every single game and you're more interested in Everton Burnley. Additionally, please check out our social media, which is above my head or below. And finally, I'm going to do this at the beginning for once. The current scoreline is 17-14.
I thought you'd forgotten it then.
Apparently, Champions League now qualifies for points in this. It used to just be Premier League predictions, so this will go to the wire. Pickering is on a roll, Ian is not, and with that said, and no more of this Gilly in the Lily. I don't even care anymore. Everton Burnley Friday night. Give me a prediction.
This is an example of one of those meaningless games. So, nothing to play for either side. I'm going to go for a home win for Everton, 2-0.
I'm going to go 2-1.
Okay, next match. AFC Bournemouth versus Spurs.
My God, another pointless game. I actually don't know what to expect out of Spurs, though. That's one of the things I'm going to quickly say. I also don't know what to expect out of Bournemouth, and because of this, I'm going with a 1-1 draw. Yeah, Spurs had a bad result against West Ham, but it doesn't really matter because no one else in the chasing pack seems to want to win, so they can just lose their way and concentrate on the Champions League. I will go for a 1-1 draw. Right. Next match is West Ham United versus Southampton.
It's another one of those games that doesn't mean anything. And why it doesn't mean anything is because of one man, King Ralph. And I have to keep my track record of backing King Ralph's side because he's such a great manager. I'm boring again. Another 1-1 draw.
You know what? I'm going with West Ham on this. They're on a really good run of form right now. I'm going 2-1 to West Ham.
Are they on a good run of form?
They've won 2 straight games, haven't they?
Maybe. I don't know. I've kind of lost interest after week 10. Anyway, sorry, let's hope that doesn't make its way in. Next match, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Fulham.
I'm not even going to say it. Fulham are playing really well right now, though. Wolves have had a couple decent results. I'm going to go with a Wolves 2-0 home win.
Yeah, I think it'll be a Wolves win as well. I think Fulham are doing well enough to get a goal, but that's about it. I'll go 3-1 Wolves.
Ooh, nice.
Next match. This might actually mean something. Cardiff City versus Crystal Palace.
I believe the definition of this time is squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
Cardiff need a result here. If they don't get a win, they're probably relegated. They are relegated without a win, so it's a 4-point difference. So they need to win here, and they need Brighton to lose.
Yeah.
I don't think they get a win here. Crystal Palace can only win away from home, apparently, and it's the rule. I'm going for a 2-1 Crystal Palace victory.
Yeah, quick shout out to our colleague Anna Russell, who's going to that game.
Ooh, girl. Get it.
I am going to somehow think Cardiff will get the result, and it will go to the final game. I think they're going to nudge this one out 2-1 winners.
For some reason when you say nudge it out, I think about brewing.
Oh, I was thinking of it. Final game of Saturday. Newcastle United versus Tom's favourite team, Liverpool.
The only good thing about the season ending now, besides not having to watch Man United play anymore, is to not have to hear him say that Liverpool are my favourite team. I'm sick of it, I'm sick of them, but they're going to win this one, I'm pretty sure 2-0.
They've been absolutely outstanding. You'd be hard-pressed to see either them or City losing any games till the end of the season. I'm going to match you, 2-0 Liverpool.
Fair.
Rafa Benitez waving a white flag on the sidelines.
Leads into Sunday, Ian.
Okay, first game on Sunday, Chelsea versus Watford.
So we have 3 games that matter. How the fixture list has folded out like this, but Chelsea, United and Arsenal are all playing on Sunday. All of them in a fall for 5th place, none of them wanting to get it. Watford are enigmatic. Chelsea can be woeful at times and magical at others. I see a Chelsea win against Watford. Pretty boring 1-0.
Yeah, it's just Watford having that one eye on the cup final. You don't know whether like the players are just saving them. Even if the manager says that they're not, they might be naturally saving themselves for it. Chelsea win for me, 2-1. Okay, everybody, it's time for the main event.
Huddersfield Town versus the boys from Manchester United.
How are Huddersfield in a main event? I don't understand. If this was wrestling, it would never happen. Ever.
Look, they deserve it. The penultimate weekend, they finally get a round we care about.
Lead us in, Tom. They're your boys.
I don't want to be that person that sits on YouTube for 20 minutes crying about Man United and pointing out the failings. There's a lot going wrong.
Unless you'd like to see it, and then we will.
Then we will literally put it in the comments. I'll do it for 2 hours if you want. I think United are going to literally edge this. I don't think it's going to be a great match. I think Huddersfield defend well and United just seem lost. I think it's going to end up being 2-0 United, but I think that second goal comes really late on.
It's the return of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the Messiah. What I've been saying all along, he's one of the greatest managers living today. Man United are back, folks. 3-0 Man United.
Okay. And in the last match on Sunday, Arsenal host Brighton and Hove Albion.
As I always say, Jekyll and Hyde. Arsenal are home, so there'll be more Jekyll than Hyde. I think that's the right way around. Heed. Arsenal will win this, and similar to Man United, it will look really good, but it won't mean a lot. They'll win 3-0.
Yeah.
They'll flatter to deceive.
3-0.
That's the word I was looking for.
3-0.
They'll flatter to deceive.
They shall indeed.
Okay, we've got one more Premier League one to go to, and that is on the Monday night. Is this a meaningless game? No. Okay.
No.
Go on, Tom. Lead us in. What we got?
Manchester City host Leicester Football Club.
Again, Leicester have been really good. If this was at the King Power, I would think Leicester could get something out of this.
Jamie Vardy back to being like the best striker in Britain without Harry Kane.
I don't like how City won that game against Burnley, and people were saying they're lucky just because the goal went in by that much. It's like it was a goal. Anyway, I digress. City win this. They're at home. They've been so good at getting an early goal, controlling the game, and getting one late. 2-0 win.
I'm gonna go 2-1. I think City are gonna edge over the finish line. They're an established Premier League outfit that have done this enough times now. They have the players, and unlike Liverpool, who are flying through the end of the season, I think this City team really is.
They're gutting it out. Aren't they? Two kind of horrible sides to play, Burnley and Leicester.
Yeah,
we were pushing for a title.
I think it's 2-1. I think they're gonna edge it. But that really isn't the important fixture of the weekend. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there is a final round of the Ligue 1. And that's not in France. That's in Britain, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ian, lead us into the match.
Luton Town versus Oxford United. So, out of nowhere, this game has suddenly taken on some importance. If the results go the way I think they're going to go tonight, it will mean that Sunderland and Portsmouth both have a chance of getting the automatic spot. Yeah. So Barnsley and Luton are currently on 91. They can be caught by either Sunderland or Pompey. Luton have kind of like faltered a little bit of late. They had a much bigger lead. Oxford have been incredible. Oh, and there's a little bit of needle between the two sides as well. Carl Robinson describes it as a duty of care to the league to go out and give our all in this game. But you can't help but think Oxford will be on the beach. It's going to be heart over head for me in this one. 2-1 Oxford win.
I see Luton trouncing Oxford. I see 3-0.
Yeah, it could be one of those things. I mean, it could be one of those ones where it's nervy and Luton get a goal and it's just a procession.
Honest to God, maybe Gavin White senses that he's got a chance to move up a league and he puts on another man of the match performance, bangs a hat-trick. But
I mean, you've been expecting Oxford to be on the beach for the last 3 or 4 games, and it's kind of where they've played their best football, so yeah. I really don't know what to expect. What's annoying for me is I didn't realise this game's kicking off at 5:30. We've got dinner plans at 6, so it means me and Big Brother Robert are going to be annoying everybody by checking our phones every 10 minutes.
Well, at least you're out with the family.
Apologies in advance.
Now, Ian, I'm told bonus game is in effect here.
Yes, well, as you know, loyal followers of Very Biased Opinions, we scour the world for these mystery games. But we have returned back to England to do the final round in League Two. Now I am going a bit rogue and I'm going to pick 2 mystery games. And the reason why I'm doing this, Tom, is because I'm doing it. Let me do it. Hear me out here. There is one relegation place up for grabs, and it's between Macclesfield Town and Notts County. Macclesfield Town run by Sol Campbell, Notts County, the oldest Football League club, could go out of the Football League. Macclesfield are at home to Cambridge, just let that graphic play. Swindon, horrible Swindon Town, are playing Notts County.
Well, I've gone ahead and had a look at the table here. And neither Cambridge nor Swindon have anything to play for.
No.
But you know who I'm going to back in this?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to pick a result for both.
You have to pick a score for both of them, please.
Can't the bonus round be who goes up and who goes down?
Well, it can be, but Macclesfield are on 43 points and Notts County are on 41, so it would be better if we did a score prediction.
I see Macclesfield Town edging Cambridge 1-0, and I see Swindon Town losing to Notts County 1-0.
I see... Oh my God, how I can't back Swindon to win on camera. I can't. Notts County beat Swindon 2-1. Macclesfield beat Cambridge 2-1.
Excellent.
Macclesfield stay up, Notts County go down.
Real quick at the end here, Ian, and before we have to say anything else that you want to say, I'm going to do a bonus point, and I'm going to play a bonus point that you're never going to like, because you never like any of my bonus points.
Oh my God, what is this round of top grim bonus points? There'll be 4 corner flags on the pitch.
My bonus point is a Cardiff City relegation.
Okay. What? They'll be relegated this week?
Yes.
Okay.
This will be the end.
I'll accept that. That's fine.
Because that hinges on 2 results.
Yep, absolutely fine.
Excellent. Ian, is there anything you'd like to say to our adoring public besides thank you for subscribing and liking? You guys honestly are making us feel great right now.
No.
Good. Right. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, but there's some Champions League as well. So we'll see you but tons of times